Hi there, and after getting the first LEGO Space Baby last year, this year we're getting 3 more. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you may have noticed that I love LEGO Classic Space, and have made several videos on Classic Spacemen colours. And all of this culminated last year in my Every Spaceman is Awesome video, where I swapped all 11 colours of Classic Spacemen for the minifigures in the Everyone is Awesome set. Now, I was able to make that video back at the beginning of 2023, because that was when the brown Classic Spaceman was released in Series 25 of LEGO's collectible minifigures. And the nice surprise back then was that the brown Classic Spaceman came with the incredibly cute blue Space Baby, which became a bit of a favourite amongst Classic Space fans, as well as many other LEGO fans. And now a year later, the Space Baby is still holding good value. To buy it on its own from Bricklink, you can spend nearly as much as the collectible minifigure cost back when it was new. And that's obviously for the Space Baby on its own without the brown astronaut. Well, this year in 2024, we are now getting 3 more Space Babies. First of all, coming out as a gift with purchase, from the 16th of February is set 40712, which is called Micro Rocket Launchpad. Now, I personally think this is an amazing gift with purchase, which is going to be available from the 16th of February for LEGO Insiders, and then for everyone else from the 19th of February, and it's due to last until the 25th of February or until it runs out. Now, the set is going to contain 3 mini builds, which are all nods to classic space sets. First up, there is a base station and a rocket launch pad, which is a nod to set 920, which was called Rocket Launch Pad from 1979. Then the set also has an 8-wheeled vehicle, which is a miniature version of set 6950 Mobile Rocket Transport from 1982. And although when you build it, it doesn't have a rocket on top, the mini rocket from the mini launch pad can also be attached onto the top of this vehicle to make it look even more like the original set. And then lastly, the third build is a mini space flyer, which looks very similar to many of the spaceships from the early days of classic space. But of course, the reason why you're watching this video is that this set is going to bring the return of the Space Baby. In this new set, we're going to get 2 of them, a blue one like we got last year, but also a new white one. However, they're going to be slightly different from the original, as the 2023 version had huge baby eyes so that everyone could see how cute he is. Whereas the 2 new ones have classic smiley faces, so I guess they could be considered micro classic spacemen rather than space babies. In the set, we are just getting 1 of each colour, so 1 blue and 1 white, but the spending threshold is going to be a huge $200. So for that sort of money, I think LEGO could have given us 1 or 2 more. So that's the new blue and the new white baby. The third colour is going to be in the collectible minifigure series 26, which is due out in May. And if you want to see a complete rundown of all 12 minifigures in that series, you can watch the video that I made about them, and I'll put a link to that video on screen and down in the description below. The whole of series 26 is going to be space themed, and one of the figures is called Space Nurse with Pink Space Baby. Now, from this image, it looks like it's going to have the baby face like the original, and not the classic smiley face like the new blue and white versions. So we're going to actually end up with a pink and a blue Space Baby, and a blue and a white micro classic spaceman. As the 2 blue ones aren't the same as each other, it does make me wonder why LEGO decided to go with blue and white figures in the new micro rocket launchpad set, instead of the 2 original spaceman colours, red and white, which were the colours in the original 1979 rocket launchpad set, which this is a micro version of. So I guess if this trend continues, I'm going to have to make a micro-sized Every Classic Spaceman is Awesome set, and by May of this year I'll have the first 3 colours for it. And I guess who knows how many more colours LEGO are planning to release. Out of the 2 designs, I'm not sure which I prefer, whether it's the one with the baby face or the ones with the classic smiley face, but if you have a preference, please let me know in the comments below. And also let me know which colour you think LEGO should produce next. Should they go with one of the classic LEGO Spaceman colours like red, black or yellow, or one of the colours that we've had in more recent years? If you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe for more LEGO videos.